Good morning, y'all. I told y'all I would do y'all another video about my garden and stuff. However, my cousin gave us this little bike. Now, she was running when they parked it. She does not have a pull start. She should have a pull start, but she does not. It's a Honda 200. I'll do another follow-up video once I get her running, but she's a chain drive 200. And I used to have one similar to this back years and years ago, and it was so fun. So we're going to see how good it runs, and we got to put a bunch of work into it, but that's no big deal. Now, as far as the garden, this is last year's mum. We had managed to keep it alive. Look, she's blooming. See some of my cabbages we did for fun there. This was a little tree my dad rooted for us, but I gotta throw this away. I was gone all day yesterday. I had to go see my dad and stuff, you know. These are my tomatoes. This group here, we started from seed. These 6 over here, that one got squished or something that got in there it didn't like. Anyway, he is struggling. But these 6, my wife brought me. They are better boys. But this dirt was old chicken house dirt from about 3 years ago, and they love it. Yeah, old chicken house dirt, and the tomatoes seem to love it. Now these little guys, these planters were given to me, and I did like I did over there a while ago, and I put some cabbages in here just to see how they would go, and they're looking pretty. Now these guys, this is an amarilla, one of my mama's. So I was able to get this one peeled up, this one, that one, and that one from my mama. And these back 2 were from one of our friends. This back one has got a tomato bush growing in it, but I've got a little vine in here I've got to pull out gently, but not today. Not today, anyway. But these are all these pots, most of them were given to me, right? This plant stand was given to us. All these are big old planters. I've got to get the water out of them, and we're going to use them. All right, this chair set, most of these tools, and this little buggy. This little buggy's handy, man. She'll hold 200 pounds. But this is what I seeded my tomatoes in, and cucumbers and peppers. My peppers I don't think are going to make it. But I still got 2 more cucumber plants coming up. See them cucumbers? So I'm going to be planting those. This lounger and that table was all given to us. See my little white car? That was our Papa Armin's car. He passed and he left us the car. Well, that was from my wife. Alright, now going right over here. See them big silver troughs? Those are going to be great planters. We're going to be planting in those. Now these right here, these tubs right here, I'm thinking about growing off some minnows in these tubs. Haven't completely made my mind, but one day we're going to have goats back here, and we might have a couple pigs, but we're going to start the rabbits pretty hard and heavy, and the chickens pretty hard and heavy to start with. This is going to be the roof for my back porch. That came off my dad's house after they got hit by a tree. I was able to cut a lot of good out of it. But this is my homestead trailer. You know, everybody's got to have a boneyard, and this seems to be where mine's collecting. All the pallets that I gathered up are down there. That's going to be used for the projects. These dollies, I'm going to take these 2 and make one. I'll make a little video about that. But I like these little pallets here. See how my table I made? This is where I changed my oil and work on my cars and everything at the moment. But that's what we got going now. One of my favorite little troughs that we got was this feeder right here. That feeder probably cost you $250. That's a good size feeder, you know. So if I do get goats or hogs, I'll probably buy the hundreds. I have something to feed out of. But I got it for free from some people that had plants in it. But there's my trailer. We're going to paint that this year. And there's all my pallets. Well, it seemed like I had more down there. I know nobody would come in and steal pallets. I burned a huge pile last week. But, you know, when we had a Denali when our business was booming, that was one of the tires off of it. But you know that Denali rode terribly. See? There's more around the corner. This one's right here. These pallets right here are so good and strong. We're going to probably use these to build a pump house for my pa-in-law. I'll do a little video about that. That's what's going on this week. Those were the blessings. That's my little garden and nursery stuff we're working on. I still got a lot of plans with that. It's just a little bit at a time. Anyway, that's it for this week. It's short, sweet. God bless. We'll catch you on the next ride. Garden, video, whatever we're going to be doing now. I got to stop saying ride because I'm no longer trucking. I am moving trailers around, but that don't count, I don't think. Later.